Hello again, welcome back to Work. Happy to see you guys back. Today I'm going to be doing a video on the 2018 Glamour Beauty Awards, and I have quite a few products that I have samples on that I got from my store, or things that I already have that I already own, but and I have some other things to fill the gaps in so I can get ready for work and be ready for that. So I'm going to start off with my Micro Essence. I'm trying to kind of copy things that I didn't have. I don't have all the products that I want to have exactly for this video, so I'm just kind of faking it a little bit. So as far as I already did my cleanser, I did my microcurrent this morning, and now I'm going to use my Micro Essence. This is going to be kind of just a light kind of toner type thing, which is really nice for holding moisture in the skin, helping your serums penetrate better. It's a really small amount, just pressed into the skin. This is by Estée Lauder, and it's really just a nice kind of a light essence, kind of inspired by the Korean beauty phenomenon. But it kind of put things over the sides so I don't break anything or lose things. So then I got a sample of Lauder. Lauder, this was actually, I have them in my notes because I have certain things that were actually the best, and other ones I just kind of filled in myself, like I said. So the Lauder Revitalizing Hydrating Serum, which retails for $195. And this is actually, when I sampled this from one of the girls at my store, she's like, well, you know, I think it's a good serum, but I like the other ones that are they're $300 and up from that. So that's like that. So this is a little tiny sample from Lauder, and literally, if you wanted me to read out the ingredients, I literally can read the ingredients. It's really, really small, but I know exactly what's in it, and I could actually take some time to read it to you because it's just funny that I could do this, but I'm not going to because it'll take time and I need to get ready for work. So anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and use the serum. This is the Revitalizing Hydrating Serum. This is under the Estée Lauder umbrella, this brand, Lauder. It's been around for many, many years. It was its own company, of course, a long time ago, and then Mrs. Lauder purchased the company and revamped their Renutritive line. Oh, it smells good. It smells kind of citrusy, florally, sort of. So they have that magic broth, or what do they call it? That's basically from different kinds of algae and things down in the ocean, and there's a lot of good science that algae can absorb pollutants out of you know the water, out of the air, or just out of different things. So basically, it's used for detoxing quite a bit too, which is kind of cool. So that's that there. Let me go back to my other list now, so I can go back to keeping it all straight now. So I'm going to do, actually, for another serum, I have a Dior serum, and this is the Capture Totale, and this is a really nice one too, so I thought I'd just go ahead and add this in here. Not that it was on the list this time, but I'm sure it's been on the list before because it's really, really good. So I'm going to just go ahead and do a couple pumps of this one here. We'll do two little pumps there. It's kind of a thinner, runny one. So it's Skin Boosting Super Serum. This one is a little bit more of a moisturizing serum. Bring everything down my neck. If you notice, I'm almost 50. I don't have any lines on my neck. So I'm trying to take care of my skin as best I can. And I'll keep on playing around with that. So now as far as moisture, again, I don't have the moisturizer that I wanted to use. I wanted to do a couple different options that I could have done, and I'll probably find them at some point, but no spike. So this is my Revitalizing Creme moisturizer from Estée Lauder, and this is a really rich, kind of creamy, hydrating moisturizer, and it's just lovely, soft, smooth. Has a lot of fragrance in it, which is not my favorite thing, but it has a moringa plant extract, which is really, really good for our skin, for hydrating. Oh my gosh, the fragrance, the fragrance is really crazy. That's the only thing about this I don't like, is the fragrance. But the texture of it, once the fragrance kind of evaporates off the skin, it really is very nice. But right now I can just smell fragrances. So, okay, so now we'll go into the SPF that I had for us. That's actually one that was on my list too, is the Shiseido Ultimate Sun Protection SPF 50. Spike, you're not going anywhere now. You're going to stay here with me. So this is actually just a really light, it's super, super thin and light. And Shiseido is famous for their sunscreens. They all the Asian countries where they feel like they have more color than they want to have in their skin. They want to be paler, 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 and brighter, brighter, brighter. And they actually want to be whiter, which is something we don't say in the United States because that sounds really kind of racist and kind of weird. But that's just basically a word that doesn't bother them. They actually like the idea. So you can see how there's the sunscreen, there's a mineral sunscreen and some chemical sunscreens as well. So that way I have my protection for my skin before I go out to work today. And right now it'll probably be, well, not right now, but in a couple hours, it'll probably be about 110 degrees, something like that today. So it's quite hot and all that. So, okay, let's see here. So now we'll go to the Becca Backlight Primer. This is called, actually no, this is called First Light. I didn't have the right one actually, so I just picked a different one. So Becca First Light Priming Filter Instant Complexion Refresh. Has a little bit of a purple cast to it. So if you have a lot of discoloration in the skin, this could actually give you some brightness and some evening. I'm using like little jars, so I just use my fingers a little bit, which is kind of messy, but so here's the Becca filter. Gonna be so moisturized I'll be sliding out the door, I think. We'll see. No, Spike. Spike, come sit with mommy. Come here, Spike. Come on up. You come on up. You're a good boy. You are a good boy. Okay, so now I'm going to go into primer for my eyes so I can do my shadow and all those good things here. So I'm going to do Effacernes from Lancôme as my primer on my lids. This one is opaque, so it covers up some of those little freckles on my eyelids, which will still be hiding underneath eyeshadow, but still I like to have those things covered. That's from going tanning beds when I was younger. I was really, really badly planned to do that. Should never have done that actually. Okay, so there's that there. So now as far as shadows, the shadow that they recommended that was the kind of the best pick for Glamour magazine was the Naked Heat palette. I'm not an orange shadow girl, so I'm not going to do that one. So I'm going to use my Too Faced one, and this is the chocolate bar palette. So I'll go ahead and go in with this and get my shadow on. I'm going to get it's a big Clinique brush, so a nice big soft one, and I'm going to pick up Semi Sweet. It's kind of two birds with one stone, basically. The most important part is getting this first shade exactly how I want it. And brush this first with the color nicely as I work it in. And then we'll go in with the kind of a more fun color. So this is Hazelnut. Pop it on my finger just to kind of press down on the skin so I get lots of pigment from it. And then we'll do the marzipan on the inner corner. I could use brushes, but this is just kind of, with all the things I'm doing, I'm just going to make this a little bit faster and smoother. And plus, I like the way that when you press it off your skin, you actually get, or on your skin with your finger, it like locks in the color pretty well. So there's that there. I'm going to grab another little brush here and kind of use a light color here and maybe a little bit of this just for the problem. So we're a smoky eye today. Back there. there. And then we'll go into, just brush my brows up. I didn't pick a brow product. I could have picked a lot of different things if I had all the money in the world to purchase everything that they recommended for the high-end list of products, but that was a little too much. So go ahead and do my mascara. This is Monsieur Big from Lancôme. This one was one of the best of. That's a nice volume. So there we go with that. Now I have my eyes, and I'm going to go ahead and do my foundation. This is a Dior foundation. This is the Dior Undercover 24-hour full coverage in 114. And it looks like it might be a little bit, well, it's kind of hard to say. It's a little too dark, or it's going to be fine. Feels good. Use my beauty blender and blend this out. I like full coverage. I don't really like being really dry and matte looking though, so that's one of the things that I think about when I'm doing my skincare. So here you saw me do all those serums and other hydrating products. So hopefully this will set nice throughout the day. I had a stuffy nose from the pollen and the things in the air. There's a lot of dust outside. Everyone's coming in with, I just put some eyeshadow a little bit there. If I can fix it. No spike. Okay. It's looking pretty good actually. So my concealer, that's also a best pick for Glamour magazine, is NARS Soft Matte Concealer, and this is in Creme Brûlée. So I'm going to use this one on my under eye area, and it's a little bit of a solid, semi-solid one. So I'm going to use my pinky finger, or my ring finger. No spike. And then just use my fingers to warm it up a little bit, and just press it in underneath the eye area. And I think Creme Brûlée is the best shade. It's a really good shade for me. So there we go with that. And let's see here. Let's do some blush and a lip color. I'll probably add some more makeup after this, but just kind of just focus more on the skin and the color. I think the foundation is amazing actually, so that looks pretty good. So I'll grab a brush here, and this is a Estée Lauder kind of peachy blush. This is called Peach Passion. I have a lot of blushes that I've purchased or gotten for free with my company, but a lot of them are too dark, too bright, too colorful. I can't really deal with that. Actually, it doesn't really work for me. So there is that there. And then for powder to set, this is the powder that they recommended, and I've had this for many years. This is the Makeup Forever High Def powder. And you just take a little dab and shake it into the cap. It's not too much. And again, I won't use much because I'm not really a big, huge powder fan. So I'll use a light brush here, and we'll just kind of set under the eye area. A little bit of the center of the face where we get some more shine. And pretty much that's about it. So I have a lip color I did not put on yet, but this one is Red Ego from Estée Lauder, and I like this one a lot, so I will be putting that on for work. So hope you guys enjoyed my video. Hope you enjoyed some of the new products that I have showed you, and maybe you guys can try them out in your own stores and let me know how you like it. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.